What's up? What's up? It's your boy Matt Knows MMA coming at you with my picks and predictions for UFC 314, Alex Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes this Saturday, April 12th. I'll be covering every fight starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. Hope everybody's having a great day. We got a super stacked card. We got Iron Mike Chandler on this, Patty the Batty, Patricio Pitbull's debut versus Yair Rodriguez, Volkanovski versus Lopes. Man, it's a super stacked card. I hope everybody's having a great day. Everybody love everybody. Let's get to it. The first fight of the early prelims is a women's bantamweight fight between Nora Cornell versus Haley Cowan. Nora Cornell, she's a minus 195 favorite versus Cowan, a plus 165 dog. Nora Cornell, she's 8-2 with 6 KOs, 1 sub, and 1 decision. It's her 4th fight in the UFC. She's 2-1 so far, coming off a split decision loss to Jacqueline Cavalcanti. Actually, both her losses were to Jacqueline Cavalcanti because she lost her in the smaller organizations before the UFC. So, yeah, both her losses were to the same girl. Her last big win was against Melissa Mullins. She had a freaking huge knee, then followed it up with 2 nasty head kicks that dropped her. And she's got super good power, man. She's good. She's a Muay Thai fighter. She likes throwing knees. Man, she's good in the clinch, and she likes body kicks. 6 of her 8 wins were by KO, so she likes to get the finish in her fights when she wins, so that's exciting. So hopefully she goes for the finish in this one. She's fighting Haley Cowan. She's 7-3 with 2 KOs, 2 subs, 3 decisions. It's her 2nd fight in the UFC, coming off a unanimous decision loss to Jamie Lynn Horf. She missed weight by 2 pounds and still lost in that fight. It's crazy. Man, she likes pressing people against the cage and attacking with her Muay Thai. It's her last fight. She was 1-1 going into the 3rd, and she lost the 3rd round and lost the fight. So yeah, she needs a big win. She hasn't won since she hasn't fought since 2023. So it's interesting to see how she improved since then. So that's gonna be interesting. Man, she likes going for arm bars and triangle chokes. That's her thing. She gets on her back too often though. She's not good fighting off her back, and she struggles getting back up. So Nora needs to try to get her to the ground and control her. But hopefully not, because I want to see a striking fight. I want to see somebody get dropped. I want to see a knockout. I want to see something exciting. Come on now. Give me the ganja. Give me the good. Come on. With that being said, man, I'm going to go with Nora Cornell. I think she's going to be able to outstrike Haley and control her. I think she's a better fighter. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to go with Nora Cornell by split decision win. Put it down. Let's go. Moving on to the second fight of the early prelims is a middleweight fight between Tresean Gore versus Marco Tulio. Tresean Gore is a plus 280 dog versus Tulio, a minus 380 favorite. Tresean Gore, he's 5-2 with 1 KO, 3 subs, and 1 decision. He's fighting out American Top Team. He's 2-2 in UFC, coming off back-to-back wins over Josh Frim and Antonio Tricoli. Both of those wins were by guillotine choke. So good back-to-back wins for him after losing his first 2 in the UFC. He lost his first 2 to Cody Brundage by first-round TKO and Brian Battle by unanimous decision. Man, in his last 2 fights, man, he's only landed 19 strikes. So his game plan is to get you against the cage, try to go for takedowns, and go for submissions. He's not really into striking, apparently. Pretty boring style. It's kind of like the Torres Finney last card. So hopefully it's not going to be like that fight. He's fighting Marco Tulio. He's 13-1 with 9 KOs, 1 sub, and 3 decisions. It's his 2nd fight in the UFC, coming off a first-round TKO win over Ihor Patiria. Man, he dropped him with a nasty right hook and finished him with ground and pound. Man, it was dirty. Ihor Patiria is a good little, young fighter in the UFC. So it's a good win for Marco, his debut. Man, he won Dana White's Contender Series with a nasty spinning back kick to the body, and then he finished it with ground and pound too in that fight. So he's coming off back-to-back finishes. He's got a lot of freaking confidence. He's got 9 KOs and nine finishes of his 13 wins. That's freaking pretty impressive. Man, I think he just needs to keep this fight standing, avoid getting pressed against the cage, and I think he can end up finding Tresean's chin because Tresean's striking is just not good. So, yeah, I can see Marco like catching the chin. So, man, so I'm gonna go with Marco Tulio to win by 2nd round TKO. Put it down. Let's go. Moving on to the 3rd fight of the early prelims is a flyweight fight between Sue Mudurgi versus Mitch Raposo. Sue Mudurgi is a minus 220 favorite versus Mitch Raposo, a plus 180 dog. Sue Mudurgi, he's 16-7 with 13 KOs, 1 sub, and 2 decisions. He's fighting out a Team Alpha Male. He's been in the UFC since 2018. He's on a 3-fight losing streak. He's 3-4 in the UFC. Man, before he got on that 3-fight losing streak, man, he was on a streak winning in the UFC. So he fought Matt Schnell. where that fight was the fight of the year. Should have been fight of the year, but I don't think it won. But he dropped Matt Schnell like 4 times, and Matt Schnell came back and won. It was insane. Like he was hitting Matt Schnell's elbows, nasty elbows in the clinch. That's what I took from that fight. The elbows in the clinch from Sue was freaking dirty, super dirty. Yeah, so he's a stand-up fighter, so he's got a really exciting style. He's got fast kicks, fast hands, nasty elbows. So it's an exciting fight for this one. Mitch Raposo, he's 9-2 with 4 KOs, 3 subs, and 2 decisions. It's his second fight in the UFC, coming off a split decision loss against Andre Lima. Man, he got outstruck 52-32. Man, he didn't land many strikes at all in that fight. Only got 1 takedown. So yeah. He was on a 4-fight winning streak before that, though. He just won the Cage Titans flyweight title over Justin Valentin, man. Then he got his second chance in the UFC after going on a 4-fight finishing streak. He was finishing everybody. It's crazy. And he's got really good power, man. If he catches anybody clean, he can just drop him, knock him out clean. So Sue has to watch out for that. He can leave his chin a little bit wide open sometimes. Oh, man, it's a tough fight to judge, man. I want to take the dog, Mitch, but, man, fuck it. I'm going to take Mitch Raposo. I think he's going to get a 3rd round TKO over Sue Mudurgi. So, yeah, put it down. Mitch Raposo, 3rd round TKO. Put it down. Let's go. Moving on to the main event of the early prelims is a middleweight fight between Cedric Dumas versus Michael Oleksiejczuk. Dumas is a plus 160 dog versus Oleksiejczuk, a minus 190 favorite. Cedric Dumas, he's 10-2 with 4 KOs, 2 subs, and 4 decisions. It's his 6th fight in the UFC. He's 3-2, coming off a unanimous decision win over Dennis Tulin. Man, he was dominating that fight on the ground with jabs. He almost doubled the significant strikes against Dennis in that fight, so it was a dominating performance from Cedric. He looked really good in that fight. Man, he's a really good fighter, man. He's got great jiu-jitsu, great head kick knockouts on his resume. And he's got a great jab. He's a well-rounded fighter. He's got crazy knockout power, too. He can put people away. So, yeah. Oh, man. He's got to use the big reach advantage in this. He's got a 79 to 74-inch reach advantage. It's a 5-inch reach advantage. So, he's got to use that reach. He's got to use the reach in this. He's fighting Michael Oleksiejczuk. He's 19-9 with 14 KOs, 1 sub, and 4 decisions. He's been in the UFC since 2017. He made his UFC debut at UFC 219. So he's been around for a long time. He's fought a lot of people. He's 7-7 though in the UFC, so he's got an even record. He's going to break even, or he's going to go below 500. So it's interesting how it's going to go on this one. He's on a 3-fight losing streak against Michel Pereira, Kevin Holland, and Shara Bullet. So he's fought some elite people, all killers that he just fought. So it's not a bad 3-fight losing streak if you're losing to people like that. So he's got some good experience, man. He's got a good KO win over Chidi Njokuani. Oh man. He's good, man. He's got good striking. He needs to keep this fight standing to have a chance because Dumas is really good on the ground, and Michael's not that great on the ground. That's what I've realized. So, in watching his fights, so, man. With that being said, I think Cedric Dumas is just too good. I think he's gonna be able to get Michael down, hold him down with control time, maybe get a submission, maybe. But Michael's tough, so I'm gonna go Cedric Dumas by unanimous decision win. Put it down. Let's go. Kicking off the first fight of the prelims is the featherweight fight between Darren Elkins versus Julian Erosa. Darren Elkins is a plus 360 dog versus Erosa, a minus 525 favorite. Some big odds in this one. Big odds. Darren Elkins, he's 29-11 with 9 KOs, 6 submissions, and 14 decisions. He's on a 2-fight winning streak over Daniel Pineda and TJ Brown. He's been in the UFC since 2010, man. He made his debut against Dwayne Ludwig. If you don't know who Dwayne Ludwig is, he's a coach now, so he's been around for a long time. He's fought a lot of killers. He fought Oliveira in Oliveira's debut in the UFC. Oliveira got him by first-round submission, then, so yeah. He's fought Oliveira though. He fought Alex Volkanovski. He lost to Alex Volkanovski. He's got good wins over Michael Johnson, Mirsik Bektik, and Dennis Bermudez. And so he's a really exciting fighter. He's a fan favorite. He likes to keep the fight exciting for the fans. He'll try to make this a war. He cannot get taken down in this one, I'm afraid. So Julian Erosa is really good at getting submissions, so he's got to watch out for that. But I mean, Elkins, he's got some good guillotine chokes. He likes going for guillotine chokes, so Erosa better watch out for that if he shoots for a takedown. I mean, Juliana Rosa, he's 30-12 with 11 KOs, 14 submissions, and 5 decisions. He's been in the UFC since 2018 with an 8-6 record. He's on a 2-fight winning streak over Ricardo Ramos and Christian Rodriguez. I don't know how good that Christian Rodriguez win is now after seeing Christian in his last fight. Christian's an iffy man, though. He's like back and forth. So at this point, it's a good win. So both of those he won by guillotine choke in the first round. So he's coming off 2 first-round finishes. So he's got a lot of confidence coming in this fight. That's why the odds are probably so huge in this. So that makes sense. He also, in his interview recently, he said he wanted to put on a show for the fans. So hopefully he lives up to what he said. I'm hoping. We need a freaking war. Fight of the night contender here. Fight of the night. Come on. This is just 2 experienced fighters, 2 UFC heavy. They fought freaking super big competition in the UFC. So this is just a big matchup. Oh, man. I think I'm going to take the favorite in this, Julian Rosa. I think he's going to end up getting a submission in like probably a 3rd round. I think it's going to be a freaking war, though. But, yeah, I'm going to go with Julian Rosa by 3rd round submission. Put it down. Let's get on to the second fight of the prelims. This is a lightweight fight between Jim Miller versus Chase Hooper, the young versus the old. Jim Miller, he's a plus 475 dog versus Chase Hooper, a minus 800 favorite. Man, they got no faith in the old man. No faith. No faith in Jim, man. That's crazy. They put it all on the young buck. It's crazy. Jim Miller, he's 38-18 with 7 KOs, 21 submissions, and 10 decisions. What more can you say about Jim Miller, man? He's been around forever, 17 years in the UFC. Man, he's one of my favorites of all time. He's fought people like, he's got wins over Charles Oliveira, Joe Lozon, Clay Guida, Donald Cerrone, all them people he fought in their prime. So, not Oliveira. He fought Oliveira when he was young, but good wins, man. Oliveira's a freaking killer. So, whether he's young or old, he's still a killer. Oh man, I really hope Jim wins this. I want him to prove it for the old guys, old heads. He's fighting Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper's 15-3 with 1 draw, 4 KOs, 8 submissions, and 3 decisions. It's his 11th fight in the UFC at only 25 years old. He's had 11 fights and he's only 25 years old. A lot of experience for only being 25. That's crazy. He's on a 4-fight winning streak, most recently beating Clay Guida by a first-round submission, so he's on a freaking killing streak right now. He's got a lot of confidence going in this fight. I hope Jim Miller's ready. Jim Miller's getting old, though, so I can see why he's a huge underdog against a freaking young fighter like Chase Hooper. A 16-year age difference in this. 16 years. It's freaking insane. It's a huge height difference for Chase. Chase is way bigger than Jim. But man, I got faith. I got faith in Jim, man. I don't know why. I want him to win so bad. But man, I'm gonna go Chase Hooper to win this by submission. I think he's just gonna be too long. And he's just got a lot of confidence. He's on a 4-fight winning streak, and Jim's getting old, man. This might be his last fight. I hope not, but it might be his last fight. It might be a retirement fight for him. With that being said, man, I'm going to go with Chase Hooper by 3rd round submission. Put it down. Moving on to the co-main event of the prelims is a women's strawweight fight between Yan Xiaonan versus Verna Jandiroba. Yan Xiaonan, she's a plus 124 dog versus Verna Jandiroba. She's a minus 160 favorite. Yan Xiaonan, she's 19-4 with 8 KOs, 1 submission, and 10 decisions. She's 3-2 in her last 5, coming off a unanimous decision win over Tabitha Ricci. Man, she outstruck Tabitha like crazy in that fight, 89-17. It was insane outstrike. She outstruck her like crazy in that fight. Huge difference in that fight. And she had a good 5-round title fight against Weili Zhang. I mean, she got dominated, but I mean, who hasn't got dominated by Weili Zhang lately? So. But, I mean, she got a bounce back win. I think it was a good win in this. She needs a highlight finish, I feel. And then she might get another chance with Weili Zhang. She might get another chance. She's got good power in her hands, good kicks. She's well-rounded, man. That's the reason why she fought for the belt recently. So, oh, man. She's fighting Verna Jandiroba. She's 21-3 with 1 KO, 14 submissions, and 6 decisions. She's on a 4-fight winning streak over Angela Hill, Marina Rodriguez, Lupita Godinez, and most recently Amanda Lemos, where she got Amanda by a 2nd-round submission by armbar. Freaking dirty submission. If you haven't seen it, it's dirty. It's a big win for Verna because Amanda Lemos, she's a killer. She's a killer. Verna, she's really good at exposing fighters who have no ground game. If they have to be well-rounded to beat Verna. She's only got 3 losses on her resume, all by decision. She's never been knocked out, so she's got a good chin on her. Oh man, she's on a streak right now, man. She's got a lot of confidence, man. If she gets a big win over Jan in this fight, she's gonna be fighting for the belt. I guarantee it against Whaley. I guarantee it. So man, she's a favorite too. So yeah, man. With that being said, man, I'm gonna go with Verna to get this win. I'm gonna go over to dominate her, take her down. It's gonna be a dominating performance, and it's gonna earn her a title shot against Whaley Zhang. So yeah, give me Verna Jandiroba by unanimous decision win. Put it down. Let's go. Moving on to the main event of the prelims is a featherweight fight between Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson. Dan Ige is a plus 114 dog versus Sean Woodson, a minus 146 favorite. Dan Ige is 18-9 with 6 KOs, 5 submissions, and 7 decisions. He's been in the UFC since 2018 with a 10-8 overall record. He's 2-3 in his last 5, coming off back-to-back losses against Diego Lopes and LaRon Murphy. Not bad losses to have those two on your resume. Not bad losses, Dan Ige. And he fought Diego Lopes on freaking hours' notice. Saved that fight on the card. So he's a legend, man. He's a G. A legend for that. Hours' notice and take a fight. He's a freaking legend. Man, he's got that knockout power. They don't call him 50K Ige for nothing. He'd be putting the people to sleep. I'm telling you. Oh, man, he's fighting Sean Woodson, man. He's 13-1 with 4 KOs, 1 submission, 8 decisions, and 1 draw. He's been in the UFC since 2019 with a 7-1-1 record. Oh, man, he's on like a 4 or 5 fight winning streak, and it would have been 7, bro, but he freaking fought Luis Saldana and got saved with a freaking draw because he got dropped bad in that one. He got dropped bad. I mean, he's a super tall giant in the freaking division. He's 6'2", and he's fighting 5'6" Dan Ige. So Dan Ige got to close the distance in this one to be successful. He cannot let Sean Woodson fight at range because he's a Golden Gloves boxer, man. He's got good boxing, man. Really good boxing. And he's got a 7-inch reach advantage. So, yeah, Dan Ige's got to close the distance, man. He's got to close the distance. But Sean Woodson, he's so tall, man, and cutting all that weight and getting that skinny, man, can leave you, make you get real chinny. Make you get real chinny, I'm telling you. It's fighting somebody like Dan Ige. Whoo! I'm going with the dog in this one, man. I'm going Dan Ige to get the knockout, man. I don't know why, but I'm going to go with that 50K knockout. He's going to get that bonus. So, yeah, give me Dan Ige by first round, vicious knockout. Put it down. Let's go. Kicking off the main card is a light heavyweight fight between Nikita Krylov versus Dominic Reyes. Nikita Krylov, he's a minus 188 favorite versus Reyes, a plus 146 dog. Dominic Reyes, he's 14-4 with 9 KOs, 2 submissions, and 3 decisions. He's been in the UFC since 2017. He's currently on a 2-fight winning streak over Anthony Smith and Dustin Jacoby, both by knockout, man. So he's on a freaking streak. I like to see Dominic Reyes successful, man. So I think he beat John Jones in that fight. So I consider him former light heavyweight champion because he freaking beat John Jones in that fight. If anybody who watches that fight would say that Dominic Reyes won that fight. So, yeah, John Jones, quit ducking Tom Aspinall. Oh, man, but Dominic Reyes, man, he's known for that left hook. He's got crazy power in the left hook. So left hook, attacking with leg kicks, that's his key. He can't leave his chin open, man. He's been real chinny, but I mean he's on a streak now. He's on a winning streak now, so hopefully he can keep it going. He's fighting Nikita Krylov. He's 30-9 with 12 KOs, 16 submissions, and 2 decisions. He's been in the UFC since 2018 with a 5-4 overall record. He's on a 3-fight winning streak over Gustafsson, Volkan Ostermeyer, and Ryan Spann. He beat Alexander Gustafsson, an old Gustafsson. I mean, he's pretty washed. I mean, is that a good win? I don't know. Oh, man, he's a really good fighter though, man. He's well-rounded. He's got good spinning attacks. He's well-rounded, man. He's good at getting people against the cage, trying to hold him down. He's mostly known for his striking though. He's got great kicks, great spinning back fist, all the spinning stuff. He's really known for that. So Dominic Reyes, you better watch out because when he fought Yuri that does the same kind of spinning stuff, he got slept. So Dominic Reyes better be watching for the spinning attacks. So, man, with that being said, man, I'm going to take the dog again, man. I'm going to take Dominic Reyes to win this by second round TKO, man. Yeah, Dominic Reyes by second round TKO. Put it down. Let's go on to the second fight of the main card is a featherweight matchup between Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull. Yair Rodriguez is a minus 196 favorite versus Pitbull, a plus 152 dog. A dog for the Pitbull. Yair Rodriguez, he's 19-5 with 8 KOs, 5 submissions, and 6 decisions. He's coming off back-to-back losses against Alex Volkanovski and Brian Ortega. That Brian Ortega loss, man, he got caught, man. He was winning the fight in the first round, dropped Brian early, and Brian's just tough, man. Came back and got that arm triangle choke. So yeah. It was a it was a good freaking fight for Brian Ortega. It was a good win. Not a good one, not a good loss for Yair Rodriguez. He needed that win to stay in title contention, but maybe with a big knockout over Patricio, man, a huge up and comer from Bellator, man, could earn him a title shot. You never know. Featherweight division's wide open right now, wide open. Man, but he needs to keep the fight standing in this one, man. He's got to watch out because Patricio, man, he's slow and just likes to counter, man. He waits for that mistake and just counters you with a huge shot, man. So Yair's got to watch out for that. You just got to keep the distance, attack with kicks, spinning attacks. You just got to keep the pressure, man. Outstrike him, man. That's the key to victory in this. Just outstrike him. Patricio Pitbull, man, he's 36-7 with 12 KOs, 12 submissions, and 12 decisions, man. 12. All his finishes, all even. Oh, man, he's making his long-awaited UFC debut, man. He's got that crazy knockout power. He's fought people like Michael Chandler, knocked out Michael Chandler. It was a storyline between him and Michael Chandler, man, because Michael Chandler beat his brother, and Patricio said, I got to avenge my brother, and came back and got that win against Michael Chandler, knocked him out in the first round. So that's a huge fight, man. If you didn't watch that fight in Bellator, watch it back. It was freaking exciting. The whole situation there was super exciting, man. Oh man, but he's a killer, man. He's really calm in the freaking ring, man. When he fights, he's just waiting, man. He's waiting for a counter. He's just counter fighter. He's gonna wait for Yair to make a mistake and just hit him with a huge shot, or he might try to press Yair against the cage and try to control him. Which is, I mean, that's very possible because Yair got controlled by Brian Ortega very easily. So, Patricio, man, he's looking for a big freaking win, man. He's the dog in this one. I don't know, man. Pitbull being the dog, man, makes me want to pick him. Oh, man. So, with that being said, man, I'm going to go Patricio Pitbull to get a freaking viral first round knockout over Yair Rodriguez. Put it down. Let's go. Moving on to the third fight of the main card is a featherweight fight between Bryce Mitchell versus Gene Silva. Bryce Mitchell is a plus 270 dog versus Gene Silva, a minus 340 favorite. Bryce Mitchell, he's 17-2 of 1 KO, 9 submissions, and 7 decisions. He's 3-2 in his last 5, coming off a vicious first round finish over Chrome Gracie. He picked him up and had like an elbow slam. I don't even know how to describe it. It was just dirty, a dirty slam. If you haven't seen that highlight, look it up, man. It was dirty. Man, he's got good wins over Dan Ige. Edson Barbosa dominated Edson Barbosa for freaking 3 rounds, or I think it was 3 or 5 rounds. I'm pretty sure it was 3 rounds, but yeah, he dominated Edson in that fight. Oh man, he wears those camo shorts, so he's a freaking country guy, man. Bryce Mitchell, man, he had that huge knockout loss over Josh Emmett, but got a bounce back win. I mean, Josh Emmett. I mean, if you get caught off any punch by Josh Emmett clean, you're going to sleep. So Bryce just fell for it and got caught. I mean, he took a break, though, and got a win. So, but, I mean, don't sleep on Bryce Mitchell in this fight, man. Do not sleep on Bryce Mitchell in this fight, man. He took down Edson and controlled him for 3 rounds. Gene Silva, man, he's been taken down before in fights, so it's very possible that Bryce Mitchell can control him for 3 rounds and just get this unanimous decision win over him. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But he's fighting Gene Silva, man. He's 15-2 with 12 KOs, 2 submissions, 1 decision. He's 4-0 in the UFC, fighting out of the Fighting Nerds camp, man. Undefeated camp. They're trying to keep the streak alive in this one. Gene Silva, man, he's got crazy knockout power, man. He likes these fast hands too, super fast hands. He's a freaking killer, man. He's gonna be a title. He's gonna be fighting for titles here soon. Just wait. He's gonna be a killer in that division. Oh man, but I mean, he's got good wins over Charles Jourdain, Drew Dober, Kevin Vallejos. The Kevin Vallejos win looks way better now after seeing Kevin Vallejos make his debut because the Kevin Vallejos and him fight, man, that was a freaking war. That was a good fight, man. I want to see a rematch between them. That'd be a freaking good fight to rebook. Oh man, but Gene Silva, man, he's got that crazy power, man. He likes to throw the overhand and a straight shot. He's fast, man. He's fast and he's vicious. Vicious, man. He might cry a couple times before the fight even starts, man. But when the fight starts, man, he is locked in. He is locked in. I'm a fan of him, man. I'm a big fan of Gene Silva. Oh man, but Bryce Mitchell, man, he's thug nasty, man. Watch out for Bryce Mitchell, man. But man, with that being said, man, I'm gonna go with Gene Silva. I think he's gonna end up catching Bryce Mitchell probably in the second round. So yeah, give me Gene Silva by second round KO. Put it down. Moving on to the co-main event of the main card is a lightweight fight between Michael Chandler versus Patty the Batty Piblet. Michael Chandler is a plus 130 dog versus Patty, a minus 155 favorite. Michael Chandler is 23-9 with 11 KOs, 7 submissions, and 5 decisions. He's 1-4 in his last 5, with his last big win coming over Tony Ferguson by vicious front kick knockout, man. Changed Tony's whole face, man. Sent Tony to the freaking shadow realm. Oh, man, it was not good for Tony, man. Not good at all. But, I mean, the 4 losses in his last 5 were to freaking Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira twice. So he's fighting the freaking killers of the lightweight division. He's fighting Murderers Row. He needs a win bad, man. He needs a big win bad, man. After calling out McGregor for 2 years, sitting out for 2 years, he needs a big win. He needs a win bad. Oh, man, but he's fighting Patty, man, young up and coming. And Michael Chandler, he's 38 now, man. He's getting old, getting older. And Patty's 30, young up and comer. Oh, man, Patty, man, he's 22-3 with 6 KOs, 10 submissions, and 6 decisions. He's undefeated in the UFC with a 6-0 overall record. He's got good wins against Tony Ferguson and most recently Bobby Green. Submitted Bobby Green early in the first round. It's a good win for Patty. Patty, man, if he gets you to the ground, man, you're in for some trouble. Because Patty, man, he's a wizard on the ground. And we saw how Michael Chandler did against Charles Oliveira. And I consider Patty like the same level as Charles, man, on the ground. So that's high praise for Patty. I know it's high praise. It's high praise. I know. I mean, I got a lot of hype for Patty, man. I think he's gonna be fighting for after this fight. They're gonna consider him a contender in the lightweight division, fighting for belts here soon. I can see it. I can see it. He could be the new he could be the new face of the UFC if he freaking dominates this fight convincingly. He could be the face. Patty the Batty, the Scouser. Scousers don't get knocked out, and I don't think Michael's gonna get the knockout on this one. Man. I think Patty's chin's gonna hold up, and then Patty's gonna get him down and control him. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Scouser in this one. His chin's gonna hold up. So give me Patty the Batty by third round unanimous decision. Put it down. Let's move on to the main event of the evening. Is a featherweight fight between Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. Volkanovski is a minus 148 favorite versus Lopes, a plus 124 dog. All right, Volkanovski, man, he's 26-4 with 13 KOs, 3 submissions, and 10 decisions. He's coming off back-to-back losses against Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev. 2 GOATs. So, I mean, those losses are not bad for Volkanovski. He did get slept in both of those fights, so man, hopefully his chin can hold up in this one. Hopefully his chin can hold up, because if Volk gets this fight past 2 rounds, man, it's going to be in his favor, 100% in his favor. With his experience and his 5-round experience, man, it's going to be in his favor. And Diego, man, he gets these fights out. He's been finishing people quick. So I don't know how good he is going to be in these wars, man. Round 4 and 5. It's going to be interesting for Lopes. Really interesting. But Diego Lopes, man, he's 26-6 with 10 KOs, 12 submissions, 4 decisions. He's on a 3-fight winning streak over Sadiq Youssef, Dan Ige, and Brian Ortega. He's been in the UFC for less than 2 years, I think, and he's fighting for the belt. He's on the Alex Pereira type of rampage right now, going through the division like crazy. I mean, that's what happens. You take your fights, win your fights, dominate, take fights on short notice, replace fights. Man, he's a freaking UFC. UFC loves this guy, man. They got to love this guy, man. He wants to fight, wants to win, wants to be the best. He wants to be the best. I mean, I want him to freaking win in this fight, man. He's just a story, just how short amount of time he's been in the UFC. It'd be great to see him win this. I mean, but I like Volkanovski, man. I like his cooking show, man. Cooking with Volk, man. It's a great show, man. Oh, man, it's a tough fight to pick, man. It's a tough fight. Man, just give me Volkanovski by unanimous decision win. Put it down. Let's go. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Leave me a like, follow, and comment. Let me know how I did. I'm just trying to win everybody some money. I do my research on these fights, so you don't have to. So everybody love everybody. Remember that. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's go. Hump, babe.